A little bit about MTSU. They're a good football team. And granted, they're 5-5 and had a tough loss to Florida International this past week, but they had a 21-3 advantage. I think most of you probably know this. 5 turnovers was the story of their game against Florida International last week. They're 4-1 at home, so we're going against a team that will be confident in that venue. A couple things about their players. On defense, they have a will linebacker, number 38, who's a junior, who is an impressive player. He's fast, he's instinctive, he's physical. He'll be someone we'll have to account for. Number 20, their safety, one of their leading tacklers, also a junior, I believe, is a guy that shows up time in and time again. Their DNs are very active. Which is pretty traditional. I've seen Middle Tennessee a lot over the years. Their DNs are usually a force, and that hasn't changed. They bring in a guy, number 40, who's really looks like a pass rush specialist, and he's leading the team in sacks right now, and he's got the talent to do that. We're getting word that defensive end number 17 may be hurt and out. That'll remain to be seen as we approach that game, but all indications are that he won't play. On offense, one of the things that impresses me the most is they've had 13 players in just the games that we've broken down, which is about half the season. They've had 13 players that have made gains of 15 or more. So they spread the ball around. They get they get the ball to quite a few guys, and they make plays when they get the opportunity. Guys that were impressive from that standpoint that made multiple big plays were 2 running backs, 25 the starter, and 1 his backup, but he plays a lot. They play probably about equal reps, and they're both very impressive. 86 at wide receiver, who's a senior and playing like a senior should be, and I think their O-line is a strength of their football team. They're physical. They work to finish blocks. They play with the kind of attitude you want an offensive line to play. I think they've taken their personality of their coach a little bit, who I've been impressed with in the meetings I've had with him. I think he does a nice job with his football team. So we've got a big challenge as we work to get a victory here as we finish out the season in these last 2 games headed to Middle Tennessee.